The HBIC.
And Maddie in charge.
And Mia is always ready for a fight.
And from Fontana, California, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim with impressive performances in the first two Mae Young Classic tournaments.
Yeah, plenty of big match experience in NXT, competing at several NXT TakeOver events.
Ready to jump to that next level with a win here tonight. Always a look of determination in the eyes of Mia Yim. Great amount of experience, but Mia still carries a chip on her shoulder.
Well, that chip is something Mia always wants to carry with her. She wants to feel overlooked. She filters that chip into pure motivation.
And we'll see if that mentality will be enough to fuel Mia in this fight.
But she's got trouble on her hands in the form of Sasha Banks. Banks has that ruthless drive to succeed. Hard to compete against a woman who wants to keep a firm grip on being at the top.
Yeah, sure.
Truth is, I think Sasha takes more pleasure in keeping success away from others than having success for herself. It's a telltale sign of a real egomaniac.
It makes the cover. Gets a shoulder. Wow. To take.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
And a slap, too.
If you want to defeat a savvy veteran like Sasha Banks, you're going to have to be inventive. Sasha's learned a laundry list of counters, but with a little creativity, you might just be able to outwit her.
I think you're right, Corey. Standard attacks just aren't going to cut it against the boss. Mia gets fended off. Oh, shot right to the kidney. And again.
Great way to wear down your opponent. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Can she keep her down? Powers through after two.
That was a long 2 count there.
Mia able to avoid impact.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull that slam.
Oh, my goodness.
Just strike it at will.
And she's stunned in the corner.
Oh, that was like a torturous position to be in.
Up and down. What a slam.
Take off.
Oh, diving corkscrew moonsault.
And there's nothing for Sasha to take pleasure in on that move. Just receiving a to the cover. And she's not done yet.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Courtesy of Mia Yim. You just cannot overlook the dangers that Mia Yim presents.
Take down.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh, here it is.
For the win. 2 count. And she fights it off.
What a match. Oh, my goodness.
She's feeling it, and the WWE Universe is feeling it too.
Oh, strong impact. Mounting. And hammering away. The block showing wherewithal.
Kick right to the leg.
Sasha hits the backstabber.
And the rope saver there.
Will it be? I think so.
And still in this.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her. Taking flight. Diving body splash.
There's two.
Sasha Banks did it.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
She earns the W against fierce competition.
And Sasha Banks walks away with the win.
From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta.
For competition, as of late, has been adamant about how untouchable she is.
Oh, Carmella has always been somewhat full of herself, Michael, but
Can she keep her down? Pushes through after two.
no celebrations yet. Ooh, well measured.
Carmella gets waylaid. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, that's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Carmella saw that coming.
What a spectacular move. Set out mat slam.
Taking a moment to let her know who the real superstar is here.
Mounting. And hammering away.
My goodness, absolute dominance.
Drop kick hits hard, lands harder.
Heads out of the ring. What's next? Drop kick to the spine. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
re-entering the ring now.
And now she's given us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Drives a foot into the stomach. And here comes Natalya. Natalya's so proficient in submission maneuvers.
Oh, look at the pain by her.
Natalya showing off that patented in-ring prowess there.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but...
And she breaks free just in time.
Byron, in the world of romance, this is what we call the French kiss.
I've seen that move before.
Cover! 1, 2. She kicks out with force.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Quick side step on Natalya. Oh, this is Natalya's wheelhouse.
The Hart family legacy lives on. The sharpshooter cinched in.
Is she gonna tap, 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 tap?
What does she have to do to get out of this?
Tap out. Look at this. She releases the hold. She's going for it. This could be.
1, 2, 3. What a win for Natalya.
Here is your winner, Natalya!
And this one is in the books for Natalya.
It's always great to visit the pay window, but a victory like this makes the winner's purse all that much sweeter.
matchup about to get underway. Title contention with a victory here tonight. Oh, look at this. much in this matchup, Corey.
He's going to get the opportunity, too.
What is going on?
Tamina set for action, looks more than focused on this matchup. She's into herself, Cole.
Nobody's meaner than Tamina. This is a superstar who does everything with rage in mind, and that mean streak has inflicted a lot of pain on the women's locker room.
I'm sure Tamina plans to inflict that pain here tonight.
And across the ring, the ever-imposing Raquel Gonzalez, always looking to impose her will.
She lands hard. Quick thinking from Tamina.
And responds with a counter of their own. From the top.
Nobody home for that one. She's sent to the outside. Taking this to the floor. Ooh, she responds with a counter. Boom, what a forearm.
You gotta be loopy after that.
Oh, foot just stomping down.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Two-handed choke slam.
She goes back inside the ropes. She's pushed into the corner.
Just a barrage of stomps.
Corey, they say that nobody's meaner than Tamina. Do you think that will play a factor in this matchup?
Absolutely, Cole. Tamina takes a sick pleasure in being mean. In fact, I think it only makes her more powerful. No reason for that to change here.
Elbow drop.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Man, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of guts, but I don't know if she can hang on here.
Heart and guts don't matter with a broken body.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Jeez. Take all the wind out of you. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Lands the elbow. Can she score the pin? Fends off the 3 count.
Very close. Fatigue clearly setting in.
Big kick connects.
She's going up.
Top rope here. From the top. Are you kidding me? She's starting to drag a little bit.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Tamina about to fall.
Bad spot for Gonzalez.
2. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Tamina!
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion.
Well, great in-ring IQ, exceptional grappling skills for Mickie James. Here comes the evil genius of the sky.
Genius being the operative word.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai.
Think about some of the accolades that Io Shirai possesses. She was a finalist in the Mae Young Classic and held the NXT Women's Championship for over 300 days.
Io Shirai has made it perfectly clear that she doesn't need anyone in her corner, doesn't need any friends or allies. Shirai believes that she is more than capable of doing everything she needs to do all by herself.
Look, I understand self-reliance, but I cannot begin to fathom Shirai's thought process here. That would be like me saying, I don't need you or Corey here with me on commentary, Michael.
It's nothing like that at all, Byron. You would fall off the rails without Corey and myself, but Shirai...
And she kicks out, looking to secure an early victory.
Mickie is going up top. From the top.
Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Mickie's attack gets reversed.
Both wrists captured. Oh, stomping away.
In all the talk of Io Shirai's aerial supremacy,
High risk.
She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
Reverse DDT.
Rolling neck snap.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
She has her target weighed and measured. Here we go.
She misses the mark.
There's a snapmare.
And a basement drop kick. Ow! She flips it back on her.
Shirai keeping her opponent at bay.
Mickie James able to reverse that.
Uh-oh, the arms are hurt. Tiger suplex.
Dragon screw ankle breaker. Wow, that hurt. Attacked in the midsection. Incredible agility. Mickie is running into big trouble.
and there's that aggression from Shirai, that intensity. It's led her to early success here, but can she keep it up?
Down face first. Goes into the pin. Two. Almost 2.5.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
And now she's looking to go top rope. Mickie James with a Mick kick.
Mickie James showing everyone exactly how it's done there.
Veteran instinct.
Uh-oh.
Spiking DDT. Mickie got it. Can she end it?
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner, Mickie James!
And she walks away with a big win.
The entire women's division was watching this one, and she is the one to watch, guys.
queen, the franchise, and the self-proclaimed opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You know, the WWE Universe, at least many in it, believe that she's been handed title opportunities in main events.
Well, many of those same doubters live in their parents' basements, Cole. I wouldn't necessarily value their opinion. This is Charlotte Flair. This is the Queen. This is the opportunity.
So, Byron, from your parents' basement, what do you feel about Charlotte Flair?
First of all, I moved out.
All right, I've been looking forward to seeing Nia beat someone up.
And accompanied by Shayna Baszler from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
There is no one else quite like Nia Jax.
The only competitor to be in the men and women's Rumble on the same night.
Nia Jax straight up runs things in the women's division.
Going to impose her will on anyone in that ring tonight. Charlotte Flair, of course, the daughter of WWE Hall of Famer Ric Flair, has followed in her father's footsteps and become an impressive multi-time champion in her own right, arguably the standard bearer of WWE's entire women's division.
That's true, but make no mistake, Charlotte's carved her own path in this business, not just one paved off her daddy's name. With Charlotte, you may get less styling and profiling, but you'll get a masterclass in ruthlessness in exchange.
Which makes an already imposing figure like herself even more imposing to stand across the ring from.
Nia Jax has made a career here in WWE out of laying waste to her opponents, out of absolutely dominating them in the center of the ring with her size and her power. The Irresistible Force is a pillar of ungodly strength in this division, and don't you forget it.
Charlotte is a superstar known for her imposing demeanor, for her streak of absolute dominance. With that in mind, what exactly is the key to success against her?
Oh, my God.
God, crazy athleticism.
Crushing knee strike.
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
Great reversal from Jax.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming. Oh, what a crossface.
Oh my goodness, critical point of the matchup. It could be over.
She's looking for a way out. She drops a few elbows and fights her way out of the hole.
Forearm to the face.
Nothing fancy about that.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull net slam. And the powerhouse Nia got exposed with that maneuver.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her. We all know what she's looking to do next.
Up high.
Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Looking for the backslide.
Backslide driver.
Stomping. Ouch.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Oh, yeah, she is really showing her confidence.
Russian leg sweep. Into the corner now. Shoulder right to the midsection. What are they going to do here?
We're about to find out.
Corey, this can't be good.
Backbreaker. And it's not over yet. Another. Just punishing.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? Russian leg sweep. Will this be enough? Kick out before the 1 count.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Jax cannot be overpowered. What a shot.
Both arms trapped, and what's next?
There's a headbutt.
Nasty headbutt.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up.
At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
Ooh, she'd had enough of that. Ooh, that may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move.
Looking for more damage here. Release.
She can end it here. And the Wolf Saber there.
She is looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. Measured elbow drop. Turn Nia Jax around there. Mat slam with some attitude. Oh, Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure 8?
Bow to the crown, it's over.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time before the Queen trying to maneuver out.
She needed that badly.
Turning the tables. Oh, clothesline.
The irresistible force could be ending this in mere moments.
Muscled all the way up and powerbomb. And that could doom Charlotte.
2 count. Oh, she's still alive.
This just has to be Charlotte's DNA. It's the genetics that caused her.
A lot of tension being used.
This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that way. And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on wrenching. Why show mercy now?
A helpless Charlotte doesn't mean the... I think we're about to see it. Muscles him all the way up. Set up, and there's the powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
She did what she needed to do and
The Viper is here.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Riddle from St. Louis, Missouri. Weighing in at 250 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Think of all the legendary factions that Randy Orton has been a part of. All steps in his career greatness.
He learned from the best, but at a very early age, Randy proved he can go it alone.
Yeah, we learned very quickly that Randy Orton was the student who was able to surpass the masters.
And in the process, Randy Orton has become a master in his own right.
Orton looks like he's ready to stalk his prey.
You know who he is, but you don't know why he's here.
Well, he's probably here for a fight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kevin Nash from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 280 pounds, Scott Hall!
A man who got us started in the NWA and AWA before experiencing success in both WWE and WCW.
One of the original outsiders in sports entertainment. Also a man who won WWE's first ever ladder match.
He also had a share of Monday Night Infamy. Remember way back when, 1993, when he lost to the 1-2-3 Kid in one of the biggest upsets we'd ever seen?
Saxton, don't let Hall hear you talking about that. He'll come out here and slap the ugly right off your face.
I'm just stating facts.
And looking into the eyes of Randy Orton, a man more dangerous now than he's ever been. The apex predator glaring at his prey.
And he's going to have to deal with the bad guy himself. One of the toughest men on God's green earth. Hall's fought demons that would break a lesser man, but against all odds, he's still here.
Through the highs and lows, Hall would be the first to tell you, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. It's more than his smarts and his strength that make Hall a tough Chico. It's resilience that makes him special.
Orton able to counter.
Paying it back with their own counter.
What's coming next? Taking their time. Nice. Oh, punch to the gut. I'll take the wind right out of you. It has been decades of dominance from Orton. What makes Randy so consistent?
It's in his strategy. He approaches every fight with a game plan, one that drains his opponents with a methodical pace.
And he could pin his opponent right here. Shoulders up.
It'll take more than that to hold him down. Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Vicious right forearm. Bad predicament right here.
Someone call a dentist.
The pace of this match being set by Hall.
The Legend Killer's controlling that pace like he's always been known to do.
By Randy Orton.
This right here is vintage Randy Orton stomp.
Orton picking his...
And will this be it? 1, 2. No, he punched the shoulder before 3.
He thought he had it.
Randy Orton, there it is. Into the count. There's 2. An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
Here he comes, the high flyer of Legado del Fantasma.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Raul Mendoza from Los Angeles, California. Weighing in at 175 pounds, Joaquin Wilde.
Didn't this dude used to be a DJ?
Used to be a DJ. Some would say now much more reserved, but I say more focused on the task at hand.
Much as it pains me to, Saxton, I completely agree with you.
Joaquin Wilde, well, he used to be the life of the party. Now he just lives for competition.
The Mad Russian has arrived.
And his opponent from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
There are not many superstars more ferocious than Ilya Dragunov.
Well, that ferocity, Saxton, has led Dragunov to the NXT UK
Now this is a very interesting superstar, Ilya Dragunov, the so-called Mad Russian, who first made his name in NXT UK.
Interesting is one word for it. Dragunov is basically a living embodiment of intensity. He subscribes to the philosophy of Unbi Siegbar, which basically means what?
Here it comes, legs are locked up. Wow, looking to lock it in.
He's in complete control. Oh, look at this.
Trying to turn it around. How impressive was that? Picture perfect drop kick.
He's going for it all.
Soaring.
Splash! Catapulting down on the opponent. Going for an early pin. Raises the shoulder.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
And what do you have to do to account for the intangibles that Ilya Dragunov brings to the table?
Ilya Dragunov is a literal man without fear, which is not ideal. But he's rarely the bigger man in a match. You'll never get him to quit, but if you bring the fight, you should be able to beat him outright.
Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Has it hooked in.
Goodness, inverted suplex.
Oh, God, that hurt.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
He's reminding his competition that they'll only ever be second best.
Elbow smash. Jawbreaker.
Call it, Dennis.
Oh my gosh.
Roundhouse kick. He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago. Back in it now. Cover.
starting to take its toll.
That suplex. Off into the pin.
Into the turnbuckle.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
And Wilde with the wherewithal to counter.
Back with the rebound. And now he's giving you all another.
He thinks he has it.
Rope breaks the hold there.
Oh, God. Snapmare driver, they're out.
So here's a cover. And he kicks out at 2.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Wilde to the top.
Dragunov's done.
Makes a cover.
2, 3. Joaquin Wilde with the victory.
And look who's here. Look who's here.
Why not get the best seat in the house, the best view of what's going on?
They're just disrespecting this young man, Corey. That's all this is about.
Mind games, Cole.